If you want a clear, realistic roadmap to grow your trading account to $100,000, this is the video you need to watch. Before we start, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and everything in this video is for educational purposes only. I'm simply showing you the steps that I personally use to grow my trading and investing accounts over time. When I started trading at age 20, I remember learning about the PDT rule, the pattern day trading rule, that requires you to have $25,000 in your account. And at that time, I thought I would never get there. Fast forward to today, and across all my trading accounts, not my retirement accounts, not my long-term tax advantaged accounts, but my active trading accounts alone, I'm sitting around $100,000. I didn't get there by winning the lottery. I didn't get there by YOLOing options. I didn't get there by chasing penny stocks. I got there by following 5 steps consistently, and I'm going to break down each one of them for you. Step 3 is where things get really interesting, and almost nobody talks about this stuff, so make sure you stick around. The very first thing I did was open an automated investing portfolio, a robo-advisory account. Back then I used TD Ameritrade service, but today almost every brokerage offers this. Fidelity, Schwab, Betterment, Wealthfront, SoFi, whatever brokerage you prefer. And here's why this mattered. A robo-portfolio automatically analyzes your risk tolerance, your time horizon, and your financial goals, and then builds you a diversified basket of ETFs for you. It removes the guesswork, it removes the emotions, and it gives you exposure to asset classes you probably wouldn't pick on your own. Think of this portfolio as the steamship of your wealth. It's slow, it's boring, it doesn't move fast, but it moves consistently, and once it picks up momentum, it's almost impossible to stop. I set up a $100 weekly recurring deposit into this robo account, nothing complicated, just $100 every week no matter what the market did. Over months and years, that base started compounding for me. The fees, they're pretty low, and more importantly, they bought me consistently when I didn't know what I was doing yet. Step number 2, I added a weekly recurring buy into the SPY. Outside of the robo portfolio, I set up a second automatic investing strategy, a $100 weekly recurring buy into the SPY, the ETF that tracks the S&P 500. I did this because the S&P 500 gives you instant diversification across the 500 largest companies in the US. You're not picking winners, you're buying the whole market in a single click. This gave me a second simple system. I had robo investments for me, automatically buying, and then the SPY for long-term value. Both were automatic wealth engines running in the background before I made a single active trade. Step number 3, I used bank account sign-up bonuses as free capital. This one is wild, and I learned it from wealthy customers when I worked in banking. You've seen those new checking account get $300 ads, right? Well, wealthy customers would open these accounts constantly, meet the requirements, collect the bonus, and then close the accounts. And not just for themselves, sometimes for multiple family members. They treated these bank bonuses as a part-time job, and so I did the exact same thing. Every bonus I earned, and yes, it is taxable as interest, but every dollar of that went straight into investments. It wasn't huge money individually, but $300 there, $400 there, $200 from another bank. That money added up, and I invested all of it. And psychologically, it was easier to invest this because it felt like I was investing free money. Step number 4 is I only bought proven companies using a stock screener. Now let's talk about the actual stock picking. I didn't buy penny stocks, I didn't buy hype companies, I didn't buy anything that didn't have a long-term track record. Here's exactly what I did. I went to FinViz and used the screener, and I sorted companies by market cap. My logic was simple. If these are the largest companies in the world, the odds of them going to zero are extremely low. These were the companies with real revenue, real cash flow, and real businesses. The Apples, Microsofts, Johnson & Johnson, and Costco's of the world. I stuck to companies with proven histories, strong fundamentals, and stable leadership. This kept me out of 99% of the junk most beginners end up getting burned on. Step number 5, I only bought on red days. This is the step that truly separated me from the average trader. The stock was rallying, I didn't chase it. If it was running hot, I sat there and waited. I only bought when quality stocks were down and on discount. Down 2%, 3%, 5%, sometimes more. The bigger the red day, the better the discount was for me in my eyes. But here's the hard part. Psychologically, this is the exact opposite of what most people do. When stocks go up, people feel FOMO and want to buy more. And when stocks go down, people panic and don't want to touch anything. I flipped that mindset, and I followed one rule. I dollar cost averaged on pullbacks only, and here's how. If a stock went up and pulled back, I'd buy a small amount. If it dropped again the next day, I'd buy a little more. And if it went up, I stopped buying. I never bought on green days, only red days. This forces discipline, it forces patience, and it forces you to avoid buying at the top. And the truth is, everything pulls back. Nothing goes straight up forever. So if you stop chasing and start waiting, you get better prices consistently. And that's how I built my trading account into $100,000. I had a robo portfolio building wealth automatically, a recurring SPY buy every single week, used bank sign-up bonuses as extra investing fuel, and bought only proven companies, and I bought only on red days, never green days. None of this was complicated, none of this required insane risk, it just required consistency and patience. If you want more videos like this, real strategies, real examples, real numbers, hit subscribe and drop a comment. As always, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing.